going on, YouTube? This your boy, that guy named Jay, checking in. Just wanted to do a quick update and let you guys know what's going on. So basically what has happened is that the load that I had that was supposed to be picking up in South Carolina going to Wisconsin has been canceled. Man. It sucks. Like, I want to come up here and be upset, but I'm trying to handle these things better because I'm just learning that this is a side of trucking that I pretty much have been protected from. And when I say protected, because of the companies that I've dealt with, you think of Trans Am, Abilene, you think of Swift, you think of Great Wide, and you think of MBI. These are all companies. These are all companies that have so much freight and have so much customers that, you know, drivers most of the time are protected from any type of slowdown. Drivers are protected from any type of slowdown. Drivers are protected from any type of basically whatever's affecting the market doesn't really affect drivers at those bigger companies for the most part, right? So what I'm learning is just that on the owner-operator side, this is just when you're not backed by these big companies, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? You feel it. And for loads to cancel, like this week, I'm only gonna do about 2,200 miles this week. After that long load last week from Washington to Montana to pretty much St. Louis to two parts of Georgia, and I ended in Valdosta. I went from Valdosta to Savannah, which was about 200 miles. From Savannah to where I am in Ackworth, which is about 350 miles. Tomorrow I will be going to, I want to say it's like Johnston or something. It's only like 114 miles away. And then from there I'll be going to Lamont, Colorado, which is like 30 miles north of Denver. So that's about 1,500 miles, I want to say, give or take. So you add all that together, what's that, 2, 3, so that's 500 plus 100, so it's like right around like 21. I'm trying to kick you out. I don't know. It's around 2,100 if I add it correctly. I'm pretty sure I messed up somewhere. 2,200 miles. Part of me want to get upset because it's just like I've talked to other people that drive for the fleet owner, and they're like, man, we're doing 2,800 miles a week plus. And I'm just like, I've only seen that once so far. You know what I'm saying? I've been with this company for 3 weeks now, and it's just like, you know, that's gonna probably be like $1,000 to $1,100 check. So, you know, that's just not something that sounds attractive. You know, that's not something that sounds, you know, worth being away from my family. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to call home and say, hey, you know, I'm gonna make $1,000 this week, they gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Like, what do you mean $1,000? You were making $1,400 working 6 days a week, you know what I'm saying, home every night. So what's the point of you being away again? So it's just times like this that makes you question and doubt, you know, coming back out here. But again, you just gotta look at the big picture, man. Like I said in another video, I'm gonna give this company, I'm gonna give this until I go home and on Christmas Eve. If it's a continuation of this, which I like to think that it's not going to be, but if it is, then it's definitely gonna have to be some changes made. Call me a flip-flop, you call me whatever you want, but I'm not gonna starve myself for pride and for attention. I'm just not gonna do it. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, I've already been told from Colorado I'm probably gonna be sent over to California. So we'll see what happens. You know, it's a bad week. Loads got canceled, and I don't know. I wish everybody would stop texting me while I'm trying to do a video. That is so irritating. I need to put my phone on airplane mode. But I don't know. That's just what it is. Again, it's not so much me trying to put out depressing content. It's just trying to show you guys what's really going on. You know what I mean? I could have, you know, ignored this and found other content to talk about, but I just want to show you what's going on with what you deal with. You know what I'm saying? So we shall see. We'll see what happens next week. I'll keep you guys updated. You know, it gets easier to deal with because one is like, you know, I have money in the bank now, even though it's not a lot. You know, after tomorrow, I'll have about $2,500 sitting in the bank. $2,500 isn't a lot of money to me, but to the next man, it's a lot of money. But I'll have that just sitting there, so it's not like I'm out here and broke. And that's after all my bills is paid, for those that are wondering. And you know, I just look at it as, if I owned this truck, I probably would be making more than what I'm making at 55 cents a mile, because I'll be getting paid a percentage of this. So I'll be getting, you know, 80%, 85%, whatever it is that the big dog owner operator companies pay. So, you know, these 2,100 miles could probably still be $4,000 depending on the rates, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to learn, you know, because I don't see what they make from these loads. I just know what my mileage is and what I get paid. So I don't see what their take is, which I shouldn't. I'm a company driver, but it would be nice to see it so I can get a better understanding. Like, oh, okay, so if I owned this truck and I was responsible for all the costs, blah blah blah, this $2,100 would give me about $3,900. Oh, okay, but okay, word. You know what I'm saying? So, but being, you know, flat rate as a company driver is just like, all I know is 2,100 miles is garbage. You know what I'm saying? 2,100 miles is garbage. That's regional money. That's not going from Georgia to Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully it gets better. I'm going to stay positive. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in this until Christmas Eve. And if nothing changes by Christmas Eve, then we're gonna reconsider then. But until then, we'll find out, man. You know what I mean? I'll just keep giving you guys updates and keep letting you know what's going on. But as always, stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. Go on, check your next video.